fresh. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm always hot. Uh-huh. You woke up like these. Let me put that green side merch. It's getting brick. Y'all know what it is. Here to chop it up with the people. Neck is feeling better. I got my results, y'all. I got my results. Word up. Word up. Oh, shit. I'm fresh. I'm fresh. I'm fly. I'm always high. All things when I'm by. I'm fresh. I'm fly when I'm by. Fresh as with the button up. With the button up. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, we do it big over here. We do it notorious. They thought they could keep me down. I had stiff neck. I still got it, but I'm like OG Product. You see OG Product, he got a broken jaw. You get what I'm saying? He had COVID, and he went against his mom for this shit. I'm not saying go against your mom, but I'm saying, look, a lot that people go through. This shit is like people peace. You get what I'm saying? So, and people that love you, you know, they eventually understand that. You know, they don't want you to be on the internet because it's a lot of drama, beef. You get what I'm saying? So, people want to, and that's love. You get what I'm saying? I seen Hassan Campbell, he said, what's love? Love is like knocking on your door. I said, love is from a distance. You get what I'm saying? When you love, you let go. That's what I told Hassan Campbell. You can see he liked my shit more than anybody in the comments because he respected it and my shit was just hitting like that. You get what I'm saying? But I got my results, went to the hospital and stuff like that. You already know green side merch. You get what I'm saying? Button up. If they not clapping, if they not making noise, they got, when I enter the building, I want niggas to salute me, bro. I want niggas to start dancing. Yeah. I want people to start dancing. If I'm not getting a dance or a cheer or a round of applause, I'm not in the building, man. I'm not in the building. Whoa. Look at the green side merch, man. Look at the green side merch. They could wear the same shit and look bummy. Yeah, greenhouse. They could wear the same shit and look bummy. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I'm fresh. I'm fly. Look at the yellow. Look at the yellow. Yellow. Come on, my nigga. Or I could throw the collar up here. You get what I'm saying? I switch it up like Bishop. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? I got my water. Today, I got my results, y'all. I see a lot of people in the building. Yo, that Roski shit. Yo, I seen a Roski. The nigga did some shit about trays and shit like that. Yo, Rob S, peace and blessings to you, your family, and your kids if you have any. And your kids if you have any. I have stiff neck. Shit was hard to come up here, bro, but, you know, thank the Lord that I feel a little better. You get what I'm saying? But I'm like OG Product. We work while we hurting, man. We working while we hurting. Y'all don't know how I feel. Yo, Sam, salute. AJ, I see you in the building, man. I need you to pay me that $1 you owe me, man. Word, I gave you 2 extra bottles for free and shit like that, but I'm gonna need that, bro. Yeah, shit is getting rough, baby. Get jacket like, and English, please. You coming over here, English. Peace and blessings to you. God bless you. AJ, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. So I see Roski. He, he was like, he said something about trades. And he said that the dude, I guess somebody was giving trades a PlayStation 5 or something like that. How you doing, Queen? Peace and blessings to you, your family, and your kids if you have any. So trades basically, somebody was giving him a PS5, but yo, the Gavazi, yo, he went live, but the shit was so funny. The nigga said the nigga stink so much that the nigga just gave him the PS5 and just dipped. Like he didn't even want to meet him. Like, yo, it's my first time meeting you. How you doing? I'm such a big fan. Yo, that shit had me crying, y'all. That shit had me crying, y'all. But today I got my results. Today I got my results and stuff like that. That's how you know. You see, I could bag bitches. You get what I'm saying? If you really want a good female, tell her to bring you your papers. Say, miss, do you have papers? No chlamydia, no HIV, no gonorrhea, no none of that? That's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't have their papers. A lot of people just going around fucking and sucking without their papers. This is if you're a real man. In 2025, if you want to be a real man, you got to have your papers saying that you don't have HIV, no STD, no nothing. That's what being a real man. You got this document right here that shows a real man in 2025. It's hard because, they say all men are dogs. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. You get what I'm saying? How you been, Rob S? How's the family? So I got my results. No STDs. I'm good. Everything is good and stuff like that. Just was overthinking. A lot of overthinking and a lot of overstressing. You get what I'm saying? You could lose your brains, lose your mind and shit like that. So you got to make sure you correct. If you have 3 people you love and you truly love them and they was drowning, shout out say Boogie, I'm drowning. If they was drowning, who you got to save? You got to save yourself, because if you could grab a stick and save all of them. You get what I'm saying? But I'm about to stay off for social media and stuff like that because it's about health, y'all. It's about health. All my life, I've been available. And not only that, I was affected. How I felt my loved ones might view me on YouTube. I might say something that could affect them or make them feel sad or break them down and stuff like that. So all my life I had a problem with what people was going to say, how they going to feel, and shit like that. And that affected me, y'all. It affected me mentally. I should be able to come up here and speak freely. I should be able to come up here and be free. I remember when my man, he broke up with his girl. He said, I'm free. He said, I'm free. We free, y'all. We know our worth. I don't want to celebrate, y'all. What are we celebrating? What are we celebrating? I don't even have the energy. Back in the days, I used to chill for 48 hours, y'all. Probably even more than that. Nowadays, I could be outside for like 2 or 3 hours, if that. If that. Mentally, emotionally drained, y'all. Don't have the energy, nor time, nor spirit for it. If you ain't right, things ain't right. Health is wealth. Any person that truly love you should understand health is wealth. I went jogging the other day. Matter of fact, it was yesterday. My shit was hurting. My shit was hurting. After, it felt better. No pain, no gain. Sometimes it could be a mental thing. It could be stress, overthinking, unwanted thoughts. Have you ever had unwanted thoughts? Have you ever had things that you were overthinking, but when it really went down, it really didn't go down like the way you thought it did? You mentally bruise yourself. Hello, chips. Some people come in here just so I can say their name and shit. No trolling in the chat. Please, y'all. No trolling in the chat. Please. I'm just glad I'm able to do this right here and shit like that, because I couldn't do this a few days ago, a week ago. Shout outs to Cassidy and shout outs to New Jersey Twerk. Oh man, that's gonna be a legendary one, y'all. I already see it now, but you see, Cassidy and Twerk, they was going knife to knife, but it was on some battle rap shit and shit like that. But Cassidy, he was like, it's pussy niggas that do that. So I was like, yo, Cassidy, but a lot of people be sleeping on Cassidy. Like I said, Cassidy was in the woods. His mans was fucking around with him, touching his shoulders. That nigga turned back, started throwing them hands. You get what I'm saying? He seen it was his mans. He paused. You get what I'm saying? But his reflexes is don't sleep on that. But clap him in a coma, madness. I can snap at any moment. Jersey Twerk is a different sandwich. Yeah, he's the different sandwich. You get what I'm saying? Once Cassidy said that, he didn't even want to talk about no battle rap shit. He said, but who pussy though? He said, but who pussy though? But who pussy though? Yo. I definitely, I hope it don't grow left though. Yeah, that shit might go bad for Cassidy. Nah. Cause he said, Arsenal, he said he was shaking Cassidy like a pit bull and shit like that. I was like, come on, don't do that to Cassidy. That I got a little upset at Arsenal. You get what I'm saying? He said he didn't know shotgun. Remember that? Yeah, Arsenal. Remember that? I didn't like what y'all did to Murder Mook and shit like that. Try to choke him and shit like that. I didn't like that. I did not like that. A few of my comrades, from my background, they felt some type of way about that. Yeah. I didn't like that. K-Shine, yeah. K-Shine, he was trying to get busy and shit like that. K-Shine did what he did in the situation. But that shit wasn't supposed to go down like that. You feel me? They try to represent New York like we saw for some shit like that. Like niggas just get chin check and all that. Like, nah, my nigga, something gotta give about that, bro. For real. I might have to speak to somebody that know Arsenal or something like that. Cause I ain't like that. Arsenal shaking Cassidy up. Come on, Arsenal. You gotta do way better than that, bro. I understand you the most disrespectful battle rapper, bro. But to come at Murder Mook and his deceased mom, knowing that she's not here no more, and you're gonna use that in the battle rap, some shit we gotta we gotta step back from. We gotta stop supporting. Y'all niggas is on demon time. Y'all niggas is on demon time. I'm on angel timing, y'all. I am on angel timing. I can't associate. Can't be a part of. That shit get me tight when the nigga say he on demon time. Niggas be telling me that, yo, I'm on demon time. I be looking at them like I'm about to fucking knock them the fuck out or something like that. What you mean you on demon time? I'm on angel time. Yeah, we on angel timing over here. Angel timing. But Arsenal, you get what I'm saying? He's like, watch these niggas. And then he's like, yo, I don't get them. I don't get Arsenal. We can't be tough with certain people and not tougher with certain people. I respect Arsenal. He goes to the schools, speaks to the children, and shit like that. I think he should stick to that. Honestly, I think he should stick to that. Not saying he's not about that, but it's just, you gotta have respect for the culture. You know, Cassidy is a legend. You get what I'm saying? Cassidy is a rap legend. To do that to him is like, damn. Everybody expected Cassidy to swing at the moment, but like I was saying, y'all, what are we celebrating? I don't have the energy nor spirit. I'm just getting better and shit like that. A lot of people, they feeling for summertime. They can't wait till the summertime to come. If y'all notice, we not getting no summer. We already got summer. They already gave us hot days. We got so many hot days. It was hot by like, yeah, Halloween was like fucking, you was sweating in Halloween. I don't think we're gonna get a summer. I told y'all the weather changed. I was with my friend outside. The weather dropped in about like 1.3 seconds. You know it takes time for the weather to drop. Shit don't just drop like that. That shit gave me goosebumps. Then it started to smell like seawater, y'all. It started to smell like seawater. I started thinking the waters was above the buildings and shit like that. I be having crazy dreams, y'all. Crazy dreams. My man, my right hand man, he said when you quit smoking weed, all your dreams become better. You have more control. I didn't understand. I stopped smoking for like 2 or 3 days. Yo, that shit. For some reason, I started dreaming about Halle Berry. Yo, mad. Oh, man. But yeah, like, I really rap. Like, I don't like people thinking people better than me. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like somebody can rap, just don't put them in front of me. Because that'll be like, you get what I'm saying? You that's like going against Goods, Loaded Lux, and Iron Sheik at the same time. You get what I'm saying? Bars gotta be phenomenal. You get what I'm saying? Bars gotta be phenomenal going against me. You get what I'm saying? I be telling people, they be looking at me, they be like, oh, he can rap, he can spit. Nigga, they call me Mr. Bars, my nigga. You can't miss the bars. You get involved, have him shoot himself like cheddar ball. Y'all don't know about that. Look at that. That's how good it was. That's how good it was. I'm nice, y'all. a beast. I just, you know, I'm like Orlando Brown. You get what I'm saying? You get what you pay for. If you asking for a free 16 and shit like that, then of course you're gonna get a free 16. Of course you're gonna get the crazy Orlando Brown. You see Orlando Brown, you gave him enough money, that nigga came with a suit and tie, started talking professional. How you doing? How you feeling? That nigga not crazy. He is not crazy at all, y'all. At all. He's not. I don't like, y'all can have the middle of the day and shit like that. I'll do this shit when everybody's sleeping. I'm Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers. Where do you get them eyes? Yeah. I am Jeepers Creepers, y'all. You sleeping, I'm creeping. Jeepers Creepers. Where do you get them eyes? Appreciate everybody on this difficult journey, though, that really made sure I was okay, y'all. Yeah. Yo, Rob S. This is the late night shift. I don't want the middle of the day while everybody's talking, everybody's going live at the same time, distracting. If we cool, how you going live the same time I'm going live, bro? That's not love, my nigga. That's hatred. That's hate, bro. Nigga wanted your position, bro. He can't wait till you move. And this shit is musical chairs, bro. This shit is musical chairs. I seen this shit happen, bro. Niggas want to take your spot, bro. They hate on the young brother like myself, bro. Sometimes I love the hate. You get what I'm saying? That shit be breaking people down. That shit hurt people. Oh my God, they hated on me. I love the hate. I'm a whole different type of man of God. You get what I'm saying? I'm a whole different type of man of God. Because the Lord was a man of war. You get what I'm saying? Some battles are meant to be fought. But it's only against wickedness. You get what I'm saying? We don't let evil win. Not over here. Yeah. Not over here. I do not let evil win. At all. Today, yo, the crazy shit. I went to the buffet today. So some nigga, he's like grilling me. You get what I'm saying? So I got a little stiff neck and shit like that. They put me next to the food. So I'm just there. I'm trying not to like, everybody's screaming, everybody's just wilding. So I'm like there, I'm like the most dangerous person in there, but I answer like an old man. You get what I'm saying? I like to do that. I play possum sometimes. I like to play possum. So I go, I sit down like a church boy. Sit down, eat my food. So some dude, he in there. He would like his son or some shit like that. And the nigga like grilling me. When you could feel somebody staring at you? And I'm eating like this, just eating. I could feel somebody staring at me from behind, but I can't really look behind me because I got this stiff neck. I could, but then I had to like, you get what I'm saying? So I could feel him staring at me and stuff like that. He might have thought, everything was smooth or whatever. Because I didn't want to be like that. I go out to have a good time. I don't go out, you get what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. You get what I'm saying? So I was sitting, I'm eating, minding my business. I get a phone call private. I'm like, who the fuck is this? You get what I'm saying? Warriors, come out and play. Yo, we get blamed for everything. We like the Warriors, y'all. We are like the Warriors. We get blamed for everything. We get blamed for everything. Crazy Stick Wine, salute. Peace and blessings. How you feeling today on this marvelous day? You outside like Memorial's Day? It's getting dangerous. Make sure you walk with the K. They love when I say that. They love when I say that. You get what I'm saying? I shine like a diamond. They try to dim your light. You see, a lot of y'all shine. I used to say shine bright like a diamond, shine like a diamond, or they try to dim your light. They try to dim your light. Yeah, in a real way. They trying to dim your light, bro. You got star quality. The reason the enemy sees like you a threat to him in reality. You get what I'm saying? You are a threat to him. And that's crazy. All you want to do is love and just be genuine to people. That's crazy. All you want to do is just love and just to be caring, man. It's sad, man. Very, very, very sad. It's sad. I'm not crazy. I'll show you crazy. I'll show you crazy. Yeah, I'll show you crazy. They think they crazy. I'll show you crazy. Y'all not crazy. I don't think y'all crazy. Not, They think they're crazy. They're not crazy. They're not crazy. They're not crazy. Yeah, you're not crazy. So I'm in the buffet. You get what I'm saying? So the dude is staring at me and shit like that. He got his kid with him and shit like that. So he's sagging. He's just staring at me like this. Like, so once I noticed he was staring at me and shit like that, I can't really move. I'm going like this. I'm waking up my shits. But that shit is like killing me because, the stiff neck and stuff like that. So I'm like, you get what I'm saying, trying to play it off like this shit ain't really hurting me. But it's getting me more tight. The more it hurt me is the more tight I'm getting mentally. You get what I'm saying? So now I go like this. Now I'm like, fuck it. If the shit break, fuck it. Now I'm like, I just pop my shit like that. So the nigga just like, oh hell no. So the nigga just like stopped looking at me. He never gave me eye contact after that. I'll give somebody $1 million if they could stare at me in the eyes for 5 seconds. Not through this YouTube shit, in real life. Ain't none of y'all niggas can look at me in my eye shit more than 5 seconds. Nigga didn't even look at me, bro. And I even wanted to be on some type of shit like that. But fuck are you staring at? Do I gotta get crazy? I'm coming in here to eat my fucking food. To be at peace. But that's the shit, trying to go out and have a good time. That shit almost went down in the buffet, man. Because now they got this rules. If you're there more than like an hour, you can't get a refill. So there was this family, and it was this hood family. I could relate, you get what I'm saying, but I'm on my humble shit. I'm coming in for Dolby. Everybody's there got their girlfriend. Everybody there got their family, their friends. I'm going there for Dolly. You get what I'm saying? So the family, they got like 2 kids and stuff like that, and it's like 3 homies, 2 females, and so the kid get thirsty. So the kid asks, it's like, "Mommy, I'm thirsty." So the mom went to get like refill. So the Chinese lady, she was like, "Oh, you can't refill in here," and stuff like that. And I was like, I came out of nowhere. I should have mind my business. But I was like, what happened? There's no refill? And then the Chinese lady, she thought, I don't know, she thought I was on her side. But the hood people, they thought I was on their side too. Because one of them was like, oh, somebody asked it if they don't do refill. And they all started laughing. But I was dead ass. I was like, dead serious. Like, what happened? There's no refills? Because I had one soda. They gave me like a thing with ice with soda. So I'm making that shit last just in case there's no refills. I don't want to go through the same thing. You get what I'm saying? So as I'm like sipping slowly, the fucking the Chinese lady's like, nah, they been here for 2 hours, and then she starts to explain to me. I'm like, all right, that's all right. I just asked you a question if they do refills, I didn't want to make her feel bad, like I'm not on her side, or I don't want them to feel like, you get what I'm saying? So I'm just like, all right, miss, because she might be like, they probably be like, hey, who that nigga? You fuck that nigga too. You get what I'm saying? She trying to put me in some shit I don't got nothing to do with. That's how I said the Chinese therapist tried to set me up. She was like, yo, nah, they been here for 2 hours and they, you feel me? And I was just like, all right, mom, all right. You ordered tiny food? You ordered tiny food? All right, all right. What that got to do with the price of tea of China? What that got to do with the price of tea of China? That don't got nothing to do with the price of tea of China. You feel me, Rob S? What the fuck she was telling me about this and that and this? Oh, they been here for 2 hours, 3 hours. Now they looking at me. What if they would have said something? You get what I'm saying? They probably would have been like, they probably would have thought I was agreeing with her and like, yo, man, ignore them and shit like that. That's why I said people try to use you, man. Then when she seen I wasn't giving her that energy, I said, ma'am, I'm just, thank you. I just asked a question. She got mad at me. She started walking around me and shit like that. I asked for a refill. I couldn't even get a refill. Yeah, yeah. In the mix of that conversation, I guess the time was running up, so the hour hit. So I'm like, that shit don't make no sense. Because basically to them, it's like you staying there for too long. Ain't that some shit? You staying there for too long in a restaurant? I mean, you shouldn't be in no restaurant for no 2 or 3 hours anyway. Respectfully. Respectfully. That happened to me today. Jealous motherfucker want to test a real G. Well, I got to crack it with that full trip, no doubt. Yo, for real, I didn't even want to be like that, King. Almighty, I ain't even want to be like that, God. But on some real shit, this shit just threw me off because I guess the dude, like, he was like young. He was like 27. You get what I'm saying? I'm 29, but like I'm like a whole different type of 29. You get what I'm saying? I've been through so much. Had to cook for 30 niggas. You get what I'm saying? Shit is different out here, baby. I'm on my island shit. I'm on my island shit. Yeah. Nah, but it threw me off because I'm there trying to have a good time and to see everybody chaotic. Not only that, some dude he went in there. This is all in one day. Crazy stick. This is all in one day. Then one nigga go in there. He remind me of my nigga Chris. That nigga go in there and the rice ain't cooked well. Yo, the rice ain't even cooked well, y'all. The nigga tell the Chinese lady, he's like, yo, he give her like some rice. He's like, yo, go back there and cook this shit a little more and shit like this. This shit ain't even cooked. So he came in with some dude that was like hungry. You get what I'm saying? Cause the dude he came in right behind him, but he didn't really follow him. But the way he was dressed, the way he smelled, I already knew I thought he was gonna give him food or help him buy him food or something like that. So, but the nigga, he had like something right here.
I don't know if it was like it wasn't like a slice. It was like a birthmark or some shit like that. So the nigga, I'm already like peeping the nigga energy. But once the nigga did the shit with the rice, it's like I overstood his thing because I was like, this I'm gonna have to really hurt the nigga or some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So that was basically it. Um, he what happened? He walked out. What he did? Oh, he came in with the nigga. The nigga stood right there or whatever. And when the nigga stood right there, I was like, I was like, whoo, because I was getting mad food. I was getting mad food, so I was like, whoo. So the dude he came in with, he was like, yo, I'll take it. The, yo, y'all listening? Yo, Rob has crazy stick. Y'all listening? Listen to what I'm saying, yo. The dude he came in with, I told you he came in with like some dude that was like hungry. I thought he was gonna give him food. He might have did after, but I don't know. But the dude, like, he's still like at the door. So I was like at that first seat. So I'm like, whoo, because they had ice cream. The ice cream that's fulfilling. Once you eat the ice cream, that you already full. So I'm like, whoo. So not the dude with the birthmark. The dude with the birthmark is coming at the lady from the Chinese about the rice. So in my head, I'm thinking he's like mad because I told the dude, I said, these people here are strict. If I took it, because I had like 3 chicken wings there, a couple of French fries and stuff. I could have just gave it to him, but those people from the Chinese buffet, they don't play like that. You get what I'm saying? They'll get on you. It don't matter who you are. So I told him that. I said when he asked me, he said I'll take it, because I said I was full. I said a buffet is not like that. It's like, they very strict here and stuff like that. So when I said that, that's when the dude started screaming at the Chinese lady about the rights. So in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm thinking this nigga screaming at me. He basically like screaming at his mans and the Chinese lady, but I'm feel like he's like because of what I told his mans. You get what I'm saying? Um, he told his mans, sit the fuck over there. That's what he told his mans. He told his mans, sit the fuck over there. And then he told the Chinese lady, yo, he just shut the fuck up, man. I had a bad fucking day. Then the Chinese dude that he gotta pay, he was like, yo, stop fucking playing with me. Hey, the dude ain't even say nothing to him. The dude ain't even say nothing to him. So, y'all already know me. Y'all already know me. Me and the dude lock eyes or hell break loose. With the stiff neck, y'all. With the stiff neck. I ain't even want to do it though, homie. But that stiff neck, that shit was getting me tight because I felt like, oh, this nigga think. And at least I know I could defend myself still with this. Ooh. Yo, Rob S. Certain people are bugged out, bro. Be careful nowadays going outside, bro. Shit is bugged out. Yo, people are fucking bugged. Yo, y'all ever had something happen to y'all? Y'all going out with y'all friends, family, girlfriend? Yo, Rob S. I'm telling you, man. Shit ain't the same no more. The energy, shit ain't even the same, bro. People are not the same. Shit ain't the same anymore, bro. We are at the end of days, man. We are at the end of days. Shit is different, bro. New faces. Where these new niggas come from, bro? These niggas is federal agents, bro. Federal informants, bro. They working with police, bro. Bro, they working with police, bro. They asking me, yo, can I fuck your girl? Yo, can I ride your bike? Yo, where you going? Yo, where you dressing? Yo, who's your fashion designer? Yo, why you started YouTube? Yo, who started the green side? Yo, how big is your dick? Yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, B? Yo, these niggas is weird. 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 They weird. The weeds, valleys. What you mean? Yo, that's why I think that's making a lot of people emotional. The fucking weed. The weed is making people emotional, bruh. You didn't notice that? There's things in here. Before you smoke, you high, you fine. After you smoke, you become a whole different person, man. Like y'all niggas that be drinking too. See, wine, there's difference between... See, I told Artist Morrison, a lot of people was coming at him for drinking. I was the only one that gave him like, yo, bro, really put... Even though wine is in the Bible, you get what I'm saying? Wine is in the Bible, but it's scientifically proven, and you can search this up. You can search this up. It says scientifically proven. Wine is like for like stress. Yeah, it's for like stress. Wine that gets you fucked up more than liquor. One time I was drinking wine, y'all. Back in the days, I was drinking that Teleport. I don't know if y'all know about Teleport. Back in the days, I was drinking Teleport. I was chilling with like an army. I was chilling with like an army, y'all. I was drinking Teleport. I was on... Where I was at? I was around 280 block or some shit like that, around there. And I was chilling with like a couple of people and shit like that. And I basically made up a whole scenario that niggas tried to jump me and shit like that. And I made that shit up. I came back, yo, niggas jumped me, niggas ain't help me. Yo, that Teleport, that shit, I don't know, that shit is just a different ball game. I don't know if y'all drink like that. Hell yeah, I'm hella high, happy as hell. Clapping the shells, I have them looking, getting married like Anna Nabel. Clapping, Teleport is a cheap dessert wine. Never tried it, but I know. Yo, that shit is different. I made Rob S. I had niggas looking for niggas, and niggas when they didn't have nobody to look for. Yo, I'm like, yo, these niggas jump me and shit like that. And I'm drinking. That Teleport had me like wasted. And they already had, they was drinking and shit like that. And I had mad girls at the time, like not girlfriends, but mad girls around me at the time. And you know how girls are. That's niggas, they ride or die. But females, they loyal. That's one thing about a female. You tell your nigga, yo, pull up, I got some beef. Nigga be like, yo, I'm sleeping. I'm with my baby mom. I'm babysitting. You hit your wife up. You hit your girl up. You're crimey. That's the one that's really down to ride. You feel me, Rob S? That's a fact. That is a fact. I remember one time I had some beef. I was hitting all the gorillas up, my nigga. My bad bitch, she like 5'2". Yo, she pull up. What happened? She skinny. She skinny, y'all. She skinny. You know I ain't gonna put her through nothing like that, but just the thought that she pulled up immediately. She knew Ladybug and all that. That's why she was official. Don't let that skinny shit fool you and all that. Yeah. Being skinny. Yeah. Yo, Roski, you got some hands there, man. Yeah, yo, Roski. Yo, you got some hands there, man. I was looking at the artist. Yo, artist, I respect you came to the Bronx and shit like that. You got busy and shit like that. But it didn't work out. But that's not no diss, Artie. You get what I'm saying? Shit happens. This the X, my nigga. This the X. This the X. You get what I'm saying? But I respect homie came. Yo, Rob S, you gotta respect Artie came to the Bronx though. He came to the X. He got busy. But Roski's from the X, my nigga. The X. You see me. No, none of these niggas wanted to box me, bro. That's a fact. That is a fact. My shit is different. But that shit started with YOLO Brim and Roski back in the days. You see, I've been on YouTube for so long, in every sector, been in my in and outs. I've been here before a lot of people. Chase Milano said, yo, you like a legend on this shit, man. You like an OG on this YouTube streets. That's what he told me. Yeah, yo. You see, one thing about Roski took a lot of shit. Roski, you know, he do the most for the views. He's like, what the, you get what I'm saying? But what I can say is, the man backs his hands up. That's why I knew, and Roski is not dumb. I'm just saying he entertains a lot of negativity. You get what I'm saying? And he has potential to be good and stuff like that. But I respect him. He lets us know his trauma, things that he been through and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, he could talk like that because at the end of the day, he met the standards when he got busy. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people hate Roski. So many people want to kill Roski. Sometimes, you know, we can't kill somebody for being themselves. You see, when a person is being their true self, this is when we actually, you know, we can't hate them for being them. I don't fuck with your personality, but at the end of the day, this is who you truly are. It's go by patterns. So we can't really hurt somebody like that. Somebody like that, you supposed to help. You see, when Mano and Hassan Campbell was going knife to knife, we supposed to help. It's not really, you're not supposed to use a person's trauma against them. Once Roski admitted certain things happened to him, that's when we had to have that compassion and sympathy for him. See, before, I didn't know none of that. That's why certain things I was like, damn, Roski, what the fuck? You saying you got molested and shit like this? Like, certain shit, I didn't see it. I didn't know about it. But then when I started noticing certain things, I see where the anger comes from. I see where the trauma comes from. So that's where my understanding, and I never came at Roski, y'all. I never came at him. Roski actually said, he said, yo, Green Eyes is underrated. He's one of them dudes that come up here, you know, and he's underrated. He doesn't get paid, you know, for his worth. It was like Eli. I don't know if you know Eli. He was doing the artist shit, and he was talking to a cop and shit like that, and some dude he came out of nowhere and he was like, "Yo, don't talk to the cop like that." Yo, he loved police. You get what I'm saying? I like that he did hand. Yeah, I gotta respect artists. You get what I'm saying? And artists, he admitted it that he was smoking, he was drinking before the fight. So we can't. He probably way better than that. But Roski, he does this. He does boxing. He got some type of hands. You get what I'm saying? I like. It could have went left. They could have went knife to knife. That's a fact. I'm glad it didn't go beyond that. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad it didn't go beyond that, man. At least we know artist is not a soul loser. You win some, you lose some. It's not on some real shit. Hands fight or the gloves off and shit like that. I come from that era, y'all. Gloves off. I come from that era, y'all. Gloves off. That's a fact. Hit up Chase Milano. Yo, Chase Milano, set it up. Set it up. No guns and no. Nah, that was real shit. That was real shit from both of them individuals. I heard Audie took it easy on him though, because he was young. They both won. They both won. Absolutely. They both made it to their children. Absolutely. They both won. What about me, Rob S? You think anybody can take me? They might have to put me with like a Son Campbell. Let me see. You gotta put me with like veterans. You can't put me with come on, bro. Picture me. Come on, man. Yo, Rob S, set it up, bro. Yeah, yeah, set it up. Hit up, what's his name? Scamadine, Saladin. I forgot his name. Set it up, bro. They can't take me. I'm a whole different sandwich. I'm a whole different sandwich, bro. That's a whole fact. That's a whole different sandwich, man. I wouldn't even want to take me. It is one YouTuber in specific. If you want to get busy, we could do it. We could do it for fun. I'm like Eli. We could do it for fun. Yeah, we could do it for fun. Yeah, but I respect those. That was good, man. I think that's gonna go down in YouTube history. That two men was able to put the gloves up and put the knife down. Ain't that what it all have been about back in the days? Rob S? One-on-one? When was the last time you see a one-on-one? Ain't no one-on-ones. Especially if my man getting beat up. But when was the last time you see a one-on-one, Rob S? I I caught a one-on-one with somebody, right? And after I caught a one-on-one, we shook hands. A lot of people was laughing at us, but that's how you're supposed to do it. Remember what my nigga On P said? You get what I'm saying? Swing to one of us drop a week of heavy metal with. Yeah, I used to paddle with, but now when I'm whipping, it's like I just want a settlement. Swing to one of us drop a week of heavy metal with. Right one, no weapons. Yeah, it ain't like that. That's back in the days, man. Remember that? When you could get a one-on-one? Don't jump in. Don't jump in. You got your cousins in the back. Don't jump in. You better not jump in, bitch. You better not jump in, bitch. You been there. Yo, Ramesh. Come on, man. You know them summer nights, man. We just try to be better, Ramesh. We just try to be better, man. I'm about to be 30 years old. I don't have time for nothing. I got time for myself. I gave y'all all my time. Can I have time for myself, for my health, for my love, for my care, for my self-care, for me? The brain, you lose the brain. That's a terrible thing to lose. I was coming up here on live. I never had the energy for it, nor spirit. I had the power. Power come from God. You could drink a 5-hour energy drink. That shit'll be over in 5 hours. I had the power. And I just pray I get better every day. See, you get what I'm saying? People pray on your downfall. They pray on your demise. They can't wait until you fall. They can't wait until you slip. This shit is musical chairs, man. I get more blessings when I'm alone. People block my blessings. It's not that they block it, but I'm too giving. God knows everything He gives me, I give it away. Now that I started to set boundaries for myself, now I know, no, I'm good. I'm alright. Thank you. I'm busy. Thank you. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not celebrating nothing. What are we celebrating? Right now, we supposed to be grinding. Grind, celebrate later. There's a store on every corner. This shit is designed for you to spend. This shit is designed for you to spend. Even the betting. You know how many people are mentally fucked up off gambling, sports betting? They don't care. That shit is controlled by the AIs. The AI control that shit. You're not winning. You know how much money you have to invest to make something out of that? They control your mind. You get what I'm saying? It's a good thing. It's comfortable because it's something that you could do at home. They make it comfortable for you. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to go to the casino and stuff like that. But it can have an effect. Mentally, you could be thinking about something a lot. You could just have a certain mentality that'll affect you later on in life. See, I almost lost my brains, y'all. I almost lost my mind. So I'm telling y'all why y'all still at 1,000, work out, stretch. You get what I'm saying? The headaches went away, just a little stiff neck and stuff like that. I'm getting better, but while you at 1,000, while you at your full capacity, don't stress certain things. Pray on it. Don't dwell on it. That used to be my fuel in life. That was my fuel. People doing me wrong. People not giving me the best energy. I used to think about it every day. Shit like that. What I'ma do, how I'ma do. That shit affects you. Don't dwell on negativity. Dwell on positivity. Surround yourself around positive people. Even if you gotta be alone for a little while, for the journey. Get your mind together. Get your act together. Get your thoughts together. Self-reflecting. That's when self-reflecting comes in. Are you happy with the life that you are living? No, honestly, are you living or are you non-existent? I asked my right-hand man, I said, yo, you comfortable where you at? Or if you had the opportunity, would you move? He said shit is expensive, Greenhouse. He said shit is expensive. So what was the first thing we pointed to? Gamble. Life is a gamble. Lotto. FanDuel. Chances. Life is about risk. And stuff like that. That's when I reached my highest pinnacle in life, when I took chances. But hitting rock bottom, that's the new way up, because you know what to do better next time. It takes time. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail big. But one thing you know about failing big is that you can only go up. The only way is up. There's people with $2, $1, happy. And there's people with millions, crying, depressed. We all need to sharpen up as people. It takes time. It takes time. Some of us might be in the illusion. Some of us might be in the matrix. You gotta separate. When you know you're in that matrix, well, once you separate, you see other people a little lost. And it's not a bad thing. You just see great in you. You're supposed to look great. You're supposed to be the main character. This is your movie. You decide who eats at the dinner table. Sometimes you are the dinner table. Sometimes you don't need utensils to know what you bring to the table. You are the table. Your power is the less they see you. The more they see you, they don't appreciate you because you all around all the time. But let you not come around for a while, now you pop up, nigga. Oh shit, yo, Green, what's good, my nigga? Yo, I see you, yo, yeah. Now people appreciate you more. Love is not every day. Love is from a distance, y'all. That's true love. Because we don't give us a power where we could hurt each other. Because I know people, even myself, I might not be having the best day, and a person might try to be, talk to me on regular conversation, and sometimes I could be an asshole, be going through my own thing and shit like that, and come at them. That's why you can isolate for a little while, but do not isolate for too long. Eventually, you must deal with people, whether it's at home, the workplace. You understand what I'm saying? But always make sure that you are okay. Don't do what makes them happy. You need to do what makes you happy. See, all my life I wanted to make everybody happy. I forgot about the main character, y'all. I forgot about the main character. Not that I didn't give no love to myself, but other people being happy made me happy. So when you get into like this mode of fuck everybody, not like that, but it's to stay focused on you. Because sometimes that's all you got. You ever seen a person shot driving to the hospital by themselves? Ain't no time to hit, yo, my mans, yo, my friend, yo, the person that you truly love. You don't got no time for that. You gotta drive to the hospital with a bullet. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna pick up, but they gonna pick up late. Even though we don't call police, but just like them, you call them, by the time they pull up, niggas is dead. We need to police our own neighborhoods. I don't have nothing against NYPD. To me, they're not a threat. I used to hate NYPD. They're regular people, but just certain of them, certain shit that happened to my people, I feel strongly about. You get what I'm saying? But I just try to be at peace with everything. When you be at peace with everything, it puts a lot of tension and a lot of weight down on your shoulders. It affects you later on. The mental, the mind. We have to think positive. The more positive I was thinking, the more things got better, and I wasn't really frustrating myself with my thoughts. I wasn't overwhelming myself with many thoughts when I was positive, when I was trying to think positive. When I think negative, it's like more negative shit comes. If I think I'm going to stab him, I think I'm going to choke him. I think I'm going to put him in the full Nelson. I think, you get what I'm saying? Instead of, nah, you okay, bro. Yo, my bad. This was my mistake. I apologize. And it happened today. It happened today. That's why I say communication is very important. It happened today. But I respect the person Miller because of their communication. You get what I'm saying? I didn't go by their face expression. Because if I would have went by that, I would have broke loose. I went by communication. Communication is everything. Sometimes we have built up tension that doesn't even exist. No animosity. Plant the seed. and watch it blossom. At first, people be like, "Oh, this nigga's too positive, too jolly," and like I'm saying, this is me trying to be better. This is me trying to be positive. That's because the dangerous mindset, the been through so much that you just want to be happy. You just want to be at peace. If you want to sleep with a girl, make sure she got this. Make sure she got this. Make sure she got her papers. I'm keeping my papers. These are basically like these are like letting people know like, yo, you clean. If you fucking with a girl and she got this and you wanna get married with her, you let her get her papers. Or if you get to know a girl in the beginning, you let her get her papers. That's how you know when a girl is really clean. Or you know yourself is clean. Oh, this fucking screaming outside, my nigga. It's fucking deep. That's what I'm saying, my nigga. These niggas got no miles, my nigga. Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. It's 7 in the morning, 5 in the morning. They still outside, man. They still outside. And I started to love myself more, man. It was times where I used to hate being alone, man. Without a girlfriend, without, you get what I'm saying? But I started to love being alone and stuff like that. And now that I love it, it's like people try to get me to come around, and you know, my energy is draining. Like, I'm getting my spirit. I got to a certain age that it's draining being around other people. I get frustrated with my friends. You get what I'm saying? I can't tolerate too much. You know? And sometimes people don't understand why they do certain things. You have to teach them, but that shit is draining to me, you know? All I ever wanted was good for people. I gave millions of advices. You get what I'm saying? But if people not taking your advice, it could affect you. Because you talking for nothing. Niggas ain't listening to no advice. Nothing good. Well, good is something that it uplifts the spirit. It saves lives. Doesn't mean that you're not, you know, capable of doing anything that a negative person would do, but it's always good to, you know, be righteous. I think that's the goal, to be, you know, to do good. Especially when you did bad so much. You did so much bad. I think that's the balance in life. A lot of people should repent while you have the chance. You see, you have no enemies. You have no. You have no thing that's blocking you, holding you back, and stuff like that. Right now, you on your path. You on your journey. You get what I'm saying? This is when you will be the best version of yourself, and you're not in competition with nobody but you. See, people feel like they're in competition with you. That's the problem. People on YouTube, they compete with me all the time. Oh, I got a little bit of subscribers than him. Oh, everybody that came on me on these YouTube streets, I surpassed everybody. I surpassed everybody that came at me. And I say that humbly. Some of y'all need to take a break off this shit. You see how I took a little break? And I'm still going to take a break. Because I'm not really at 1,000. But I said with the little energy I have, that's the least I could do. Let the people know that I'm okay. Let the people know that I am okay. You understand what I'm rapping about? I let the people know that I'm Gucci with a little bit of energy that I don't have. They could find a fight in a flash. They could find a fight in the dark without a flashlight. But they couldn't find peace if it was laying right next to them. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Nigga said you worried about the light. Yo, I remember when a nigga told me that in the streets. Yo, you comment. Yo, I was about to fix that nigga. I ain't even. Yo, I'm a humble dude, but nigga said something about, yo, your comment. And I said, you talking about a comment? You talking about a comment? Yo, that shit got me tight. Certain shit just give me a thing, especially on my platform. I put my blood, sweat, and tears for this shit, bro. This shit was like my peace. You get what I'm saying? No girlfriend, barely seeing my kids like that. You know, now is a different story. Thanks to the Lord, to see the kid whenever, and you know, but went through so much shit that this was like my peace. You get what I'm saying? And now I love being alone. I love it, man. That shit is like, hallelujah. 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 I can't be around too many people. I got star quality. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Way back in the day. Way back in the day, baby. Yeah, back in my days, man. Back in my days. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I work Sunday. Yeah. I work Sunday. Thank God, Almighty Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I feel so good about that. See what I'm saying? Blessings come to those who are patient, man. Now, my neck feel good. Just in the right time where I gotta do stock and shit like that. Yo, I feel good. Marvelous, man. God is good, man. God is good. I got time for that. I got time to work. Yeah. A 9 to 5 is better than doing 2 to 5 in jail. 9 to 5? Better than doing a 2 to 5 in jail, yeah. Now I see why everybody wanted me to get a job and shit like that. Because too much time on your hands, and it's not good for your thoughts. My man told me that today and shit like that. I didn't even know him. Well, I know him, but I didn't tell him my problem with my neck. I told him I had stiff neck, and he explained everything perfectly and shit like that. He said there's the thing in the Bible where they used I think it was Jesus or God. I gotta go back, but he said they called the people the stiff necks. You get what I'm saying? And basically the stiff neck was like something that was holding you back where you can't turn to God. You get what I'm saying? So this was like a spiritual thing. I don't think y'all understand what I'm talking about. I don't think y'all understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is like a spiritual. I couldn't turn my back to God. Like it was something like that. Because I did my research. I searched up exercises. I did all exercises. Then I searched a prayer for the neck pain. They said, I think it was Jesus or God. They called the people the stiff neck. Yeah. Oh, okay. You know about that, Rob S. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they call them the stiff neck, and basically, it's like something that's keeping you from turning your direction to the Lord. Because when you're stuck in your ways, when you distracted, you moving forward. You don't have no time to stop to talk to the people. But not knowing that those people that you did stop to help, those were the people that made you really reach the pinnacle in life where you elevated. Those people that you stopped, the time to speak to those people. You didn't have no time. No, I'm in a rush. The man is holding a coffee. He's hungry. He's hungry. You gotta go to work. You 5 minutes late for work, they'll fire you. But the man is hungry. The man is holding a cup. What do you choose? In society? In society, that's what I'm saying. Society, we choosing a job. Green eyes got a heart. Now, I might choose the job because I almost lost my head giving my heart. Giving my heart, y'all. So, sometimes I might say, you know what? I might have to go to work. Now, this is what life does to us, y'all. It's not a bad thing. It's elevation. We evolving. You're not who you were yesterday. Every day, each and every day, we are evolving as people. And I'm very proud of a lot of people. That's what people tell me. Yo, Greenhouse, I'm proud of you. If people could give you a compliment or something that they don't see, then how can you accept that as a compliment? That must mean that you crazy. People are telling me, yo, Greenhouse, I'm proud of you. For what? They gotta stop doing that. Like, you gotta stop working on the tools. Like, if you're gonna work on tools, then not at this time, bro. Because I might have to start knocking on doors and shit. Yo, you making too much noise. You making too much noise. You doing this shit at the wrong time. You have to do this shit at work hours. You cannot just fucking drill. And I think that's another thing that got my head hurting too. Cause where I sleep, they drilling right through through the wall, man. Hire somebody. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, hire somebody. That shit fucking up my mental. Can't even get no sleep. Soon as I'm about to go to sleep, I can understand if you're doing this shit at work hours. What time is it? It's about to be 4 o'clock in the morning. No fucking home training. No fucking consideration. No consideration. Yeah, they were stiff-necked, stubborn. Oh, okay. So you know about that, Robert. So I did my little research on that, and basically it said like the stiff necks was like they were stubborn. I understand what you're saying, but well, we probably was stubborn in the eyes of the Almighty. You get what I'm saying? And that's where the stiff neck came from. So you didn't have like the chance to stop. You didn't have the chance to turn. You get what I'm saying? You kept being distracted. You kept moving forward. You didn't have time to stop. But those people that you stopped and helped elevated you, made you a better person. Let me get out of here. I'm on 10%. I don't want the phone to die on y'all. Y'all stay blessed, stay righteous, stay healthy. And y'all already know what it is, man. We in here. Give resistance to God's guidance. Okay. And that's why I was saying maybe it was that. And maybe I was doing it, but not like on purpose and stuff like that. But maybe I wasn't being true obedient, and maybe that's where the stiff neck came from. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I did my little research. It's always good to search up everything. The brain is a terrible thing to waste. You understand what I'm saying? Robert, I appreciate your hospitality. I'm on 10%. I don't want the phone to die. Y'all stay blessed, stay focused. Yeah, that's why I got I did the research, Robert. As I said, there got to be something more to the stiffness. Yeah, and I always appreciate you, you know, every time, always blessing the cash app, always looking out for the cookout. Appreciate that, bro. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate you and being in tune and putting your input into the conversation as well. Thank you. Y'all stay blessed, man. I gotta, what's tomorrow? I gotta jog from like here to like Brooklyn. Yeah. Oh man, I feel good, but a lot of tension with being on the phone as well. There's a lot of tension with that too. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, today's Saturday. Today's a good day. Stuff like that. Calm day. Calm day. But y'all stay blessed. I'm Audi 530. Like I'm in the Audi. Tell these people something they don't know about me.